Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name is Rock Daniels, and today is Tuesday, April the 4th, 2023. Now, in weather today, we are going to have an amazing day here in Lexington. 81 degrees is going to be the high, 69 is the low. We're going to have a couple winds coming from the south between 10 and 20 miles an hour, and there's only a 15% chance of precipitation. The sun rose this morning at 7:19 a.m. It's going to set tonight at 8:03 p.m., so enjoy this beautiful day because we are going to have rain later on in the week. Now, Lexington Police, they're seeking help to find Ayana Agardo, who's a 26-year-old woman with an active warrant for distributing meth and fentanyl. Now, if you have any information, call Crime Stoppers, 859-253-2020. Tipsters can remain anonymous and could receive up to a $1,500 reward. Plus, you're going to help the community. All right, clean the community up. All right, the 2023 Spring Meet at Keeneland Racecourse in Lexington begins on April 7th and runs through April 28th. Now, this year's edition of the Spring Meet will feature 19 stakes races, headlined by the 99th running of the $1 million Grade 1 Toyota Bluegrass and the 86th running of the $600,000 Grade 1 Central Bank Ashland. Now, the top horses, owners, and trainers set to take part in the action are featured along with what we expect to be a great month at the track. Now, Kentucky has passed that law, which we talked about before, allowing sports betting, set to take effect this summer with the brick and mortar component ready as early as this fall. Now, the state Horse Racing Commission will lay out the logistics and regulations in the first 6 months, starting with in-person bets before going online. Now, Kentucky's 9 tracks can partner up to the 3 sports books, and the commission may have the rules set earlier to meet demand for college football season and the NFL. Now, local tracks are preparing for renovations at the Red Mile for a dedicated sports bar. Now, Stephen Henderson has pled guilty to murdering his wife, Talina Henderson, in a possession of a handgun as a convicted felon. Now, the recommended sentence for these charges is 26 years with a hearing scheduled for May 12th. Now, Talina had filed a protective order, which was not granted before her death, and Henderson will return to the court on February 24th. Now, who was the judge that didn't grant that protective order? Those are questions we need to ask. Now, a man was hospitalized after a late-night shooting in downtown Lexington, according to police. The incident occurred at around 11:20 p.m. on East Main Street. Now, the victim's injuries were non-life-threatening, and police have not released information about a suspect. Now, the case is under investigation, and authorities are asking anyone with information to contact the Lexington Police Department or submit an anonymous tip through Bluegrass Crime Stoppers. Now, this shooting occurred 1 block away from City Council chambers, which is where many of our current City Council members continue to ignore our police shortage of over 100 officers, and they attempt to block the use of flock cameras, which have been proven to combat crime. Come on, Council, let's do something. Now, the University of Connecticut, not the University of Kentucky, won their 5th national championship since 1999. 5th! Beating the San Diego State Aztecs 76-59. This is Dan Hurley's first title as the head coach for the Huskies. Now, the Huskies won every game in the tournament by double digits, including beating Gonzaga. Now, Tristan Newton scored 19 points for the Huskies, and Adana Sonago was the most outstanding player of the tournament. Now, the Aztecs put up a fight with Kashad Johnson leading them with scoring 14 points, but it wasn't that much of a fight, to be honest. All right, well, that does it for another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name is Rock Daniels, and guess what? I am the Bluegrass Realtor for all your real estate needs right here in Central Kentucky. Give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a smoke signal, whatever you want. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please be sure to come again, click that subscribe button so we can stay connected. Have a great